So that's given me a good sense of the type of transformation that happens. Could you just give me a little bit of explanation about what actually happens? Is it all done in a week, or is it over time, or how does it hang together?
Couldn't be done in a week.
No,
actually,
I guess not.
It feels like it's moving really fast, and it takes best part of a year. So it is a long programme.
There's 8 core modules and tube tutorials,
and they're each full day each.
So
that's a big commitment of time, but that's with the whole group.
Yes, which is great because it has the programme has a momentum of its own, doesn't it? As it builds and people learn, so it leads to real sustainable learning, I think, over a period of a year.
On a typical day, a normal module, when we sort of gather together in the morning, there's a very important bit of the day which is having a cup of coffee or tea together at the beginning. And it might seem like that's trivial, but it's about reforming the group. It's about a time when people join together and share some of the things that happen in life, and then we move into the session all together and spend a bit of time reflecting on the things that have happened in the past month, on previous modules, whatever's important for the person. There's a huge amount of learning goes on then, just listening to the other people's accounts as well as sharing your own. And then we maybe normally move into an area where we deal with some new material, some more of the syllabus, and we work in that using a coaching style in the way that we facilitate the group. That draws out what is already known in the group, and also gets people thinking, which is what coaching is all about. So getting the person thinking. So we're actually using a coaching style here to make sure that the group are really thinking. By thinking things through, the learning will be sustained for them, as will the coaching they apply when they go out and they do that. So we work on some syllabus. And then later in the day we'll do some work in what are called triads, so 3 people involved normally. One will do some coaching of another person who will be the coachee, and another person will be observing. Actually, the observer is perhaps the most challenging role because you're not in it and you're trying to see what's going on and notice that and being able to give some feedback at the end. And then we'll rotate over time and take different roles. We don't do role play. We always work on real things in the coaching. Some of them are fun and some are really serious. So that's an interesting part of the day, and that goes on for some time. Often applying some of the learning that we've gained in the morning or in previous modules, and then towards the end of the day we'll get together and just have a sort of final catch-up reflective session, just a brief one at the end before we move on to the next module. So that's basically what a day looks like.